If you must force me to steal a work of art, let it be one of actual value, like a Monet. If you must force, let it be. If I could replace it so easily with one of my Amos's conspiracy theories before. You may want to see me cavort in filth, but that is one thing. Nothing I can do for Christine right now. But worry not. Oh, yes! I will drive this up to Michael's. Patience, Eliza. Just a few more weeks, and the demolition.
Dear fools, I'm on my break at Mike's Diner. If you want something fixed, do it yourself at your own home. Or just wait for me. Love, Linda. P.S. If I catch anyone fooling around in here, I'll wrench them good. Don't.
If we are going to steal, we should Are you really in the mood for jibber-jabber? Good.
Heavens above! Look who deigned to grace us with her, if it isn't the worst mayor in history.
Oh, Michael, you are as funny as your food is edible.
I know, right? Hey, wait a minute. You want to say that again? I'm not scared to kick out the mayor.
You sure you want to try that, Michael? Considering how that worked out for you last time.
Damn you and your friggin' lawsuits, Eliza! How you managed to convince an entire jury that I hurt your foot with my butt is beyond me! Just don't stay here too long. You'll scare off my clientele. What a day! All these people in here and only $1 in the register.
Michael, let me take a look at that bottle.
You'll have that whiskey back after you pry it from my cold...
Have it back. Michael.
Eliza...
How is it
Silly Eliza! This diner has been my ancestor, Miguel Caminante, founded La Taberna de Miguel over 500... And ever since then, there's been a bear trying to take it down. And failing.
And you know, I always...
And I say, bring it...
Will you...
Nope, don't think so. Not likely. Not happening.
Very well, Michael.
Absolutely not. Not in a million years. No.
I get it.
When pigs fly, when hell freezes over, and...
You know, I can arrange... I have wasted...
Feelings mutual. Now get that...
If this is actually anything like ketchup...
Hey! No outside food!
Miss Mayor, it's so good. You're welcome to join me for dinner if you like.
Thank you for the invite, but I would like to avoid contracting ringworm tonight.
Well, then what can I do for...
What is the current state?
Operation Clean Eating is right on schedule.
Speaking of which, perhaps we could move up the...
As much as I'd love to, we need to wait. Rushing it could jeopardize the whole...
Wait, back up. What's getting to...
Oh, nothing much. Just a low life's pride and joy.
Well...
I hope your father's trial goes well.
Don't worry. In Chicago, my father is king. There are many who will ensure his reign remains undisturbed.
Hey, Carrie, let me give you a little business advice. If you want to win a chess match, sometimes you gotta sacrifice the king.
That's the exact opposite of how chess works, Michael.
Don't worry. If we get that rat Martinelli out of the picture fast enough, he'll be at the casino's inauguration drinking margaritas by the VIP swimming pool.
Why are you sitting?
I don't mind.
Now, what is wrong?
It's just... I find it hard to click with people my age around here.
Perhaps you would be interested.
Oh, no, there's...
Oh, I know what's going on here.
You were in love?
And why do you care?
Yeah, Slim, why do you care?
I was just, trying to show...
How about instead of trying to pry information, you all keep to your own damn conversation?
And Eliza Barrett comes in to kill. Ah, fine. Keep your.
Consider it a perk of our arrangement. Perhaps you are. What about my right-hand man?
I appreciate the gesture, Miss Mayor, but...
Did your Aunt Debbie ever tell you how your Uncle Flavio met his end? Joseph might be able to give you as well as explain what you need to do should a Wendigo show up in the middle of the night.
Italian! You can never go wrong with that!
Sad to say, he is not wrong this time. What you need is there is a former athlete who needs help getting their life back.
You mean Garrick? I'll have to pass on that one. It's too dangerous. That little thing has a self-control problem when it catches onto the scent of...
Oh! So that's where the chicken wings were!
Oh no. Mike, what are you doing? Get rid of them immediately before it's too...
Oh, God!
Like hell, this is a game over. Get this thing out of the way now. Just give it time. You will make friends eventually.
Thank you, Miss Mayor.
That will be all, Miss...
If anything else pops up...
Oh, Miss Mayor.
Good morning, Mr. Slim. So,
You seem like a solid choice.
just like that? No questions?
I try not to overthink politics, and I'm sure you'll do a...
Of course. Easiest vote of my life. So, Mr. Slim, what do you think of that young lady over there?
Oh, you mean Carrie Ann? She's super nice and really smart. Pretty.
Eyes forward, Johnny!
But babe, I didn't move a muscle.
Good, then keep it that way.
Thank you for the chat. I had best go about.
See you around, Miss...
Hello.
What do you want now?
Now, Linda, dear, why do I need a reason to chat with...
Did you know you only call me Linda when you want something?
Miss Valentine, that you still haven't signed your new...
Wow. I knew that the power mad Eliza Barrett would be working as...
Eliza Barrett is no one's lackey. What matters is that you must...
Oh, I must I?
Town Hall is running a special event. Anyone who signs outstanding paperwork will receive a...
A gift? What are you talking?
Mr. Cooper has a little box waiting for you. You will receive it right...
That's stupid. Whoever getting up your eyes through paperwork. What's in the box anyway? Not that I care.
Oh, dear. I'm afraid you must...
Yeah, well, I'm not signing that. Can I shake the box? Not so I can try to figure out what's inside. Just
Shake it. Oh, it's much...
how could it be? I want to know.
Clock ticking, Miss Valentine.
No, I'm not signing anything. I don't care how many. This is really, no, leave me alone.
Sorry, Miss Mayor.
But...
Sorry, Miss.
But... I need Miss Valentine's signature in Mr. Cooper's hands as soon as possible. If you... I'm afraid that door is now closed. I suggest we find a different... My policies dict... Thank you, but I already... The last thing my campaign needs... Dear listeners, after many... We've been... Thank you. In honor, Eliza, a mere... I am not the sort of person to window shop. Least of all for some silly... Walking through a wall? Are you confused? Absolutely not. If you want me to pet something... As much as that crooked man... So no. The only time I will leave the book alone. Nothing is... They will be safer here out of... Touch it and they will be... I have nothing to say to the... The Hangar 84 expansion blueprint. I love knowing things that others do not. Aloha! Leave shame at home and come to the grand opening of the Kamehameha Tiki Bar. We are on fire with excitement. Present this flyer at the bar. A reel of blank. There is no rest. The last thing... Max.
Not yet.
And risk having... Must be careful with these alarms. I have no business at the bank. I have socialized enough for...
I don't know which I enjoy more, Miss Peanut. These delicious ultraviolet rays or...
Miss Moore, I must insist that you...
But with no Besides, I think my brother and friends are working on...
I see. I shall be...
Have a wonder... day. Mayor Bear...
Seriously, should I be worried about the girl? On one hand, those gentlemen, but they would not want a child's life on their hands. On the other, things tend to go more smoothly when I take care of matters myself. For a greener future. I cannot share this information. I would prefer not to flash these. Pestering Miss Valentine for no tends to end with the aggravating party in the hospital with wrench.
Sorry, Miss Mayor. Miss Valentine isn't here right now.
But your partner fails to see the benefits of... Perhaps you could help me.
Sure, but let me check it over first. You can never be too careful with these. Okay, let's see. Okay, pretty Wait, agreeing to... Who the hell wrote this? Babe, you shouldn't be signing this at all.
What are you talking about, fool?
Mr. Slim is just trying to prevent you from signing this awful contract, and I fully...
Wait a minute. Since when do you two... Something shady's going on. Give me that, Slim!
Linda, no!
Well, all's well that ends well. For me, that is. Gentlemen, I have held up my end of the deal. I trust you know what to do when the time...
Look, Marco, she succeeded where you failed. Maybe...
I would have gotten it done too, if you let me still think.
Indeed. May this be... I think you will find that all of Rhino Co. support... Truly, that is a woman worthy of respect. Perhaps we could assist her. Marco, I need a list of people in town who have recently passed up. It's time they perform their civic.
I'll dig up everything I can tonight and have a list on your desk tomorrow morning, boss.
It seems that was everything on the agenda. Ah, that felt good. What is next on the docket? Petition to open Mayor Barrett's private swimming pool to all residents. Who would ever have the gall to sign their name to such a... Oh, everyone in town signed it. Everyone except me, that is. Rejected. Proposal. Expand Mike's Diner to chain. 3 new locations by next year. Petition from the Vatican. Eliza Barrett is engaging in immoral behavior in front of her dependent child. We insist Eliza Barrett join a nunnery immediately to save her soul from eternal damnation. Oh, offspring. Well, that is odd. By Lafayette's forgotten legacy. In my enthusiasm, I seem to have worn my stamp flat. Well, I suppose I shall have to reject this last cockamamie proposal later. Oh, I had nearly forgotten to talk to Mr. Huckleberry about the musician's vote. Let us see where he is playing tonight. Yes, I have the key. Why? Lincoln and I hold private consultations. Leave the book alone. Nothing is going...
Maybe if I put it in terms of a presidential race. Eliza Barrett, will you be my running mate until the end of time? Lincoln, you are about as romantic as it. Maybe I'm overthinking this.
Overthinking what, exactly?
Eliza! What?
I live here, remember? Are you feeling all right?
No, I mean... I gotta see this through.
See what through?
Eliza Barrett, will you please be my co-pilot for as long as we...
Lincoln, we have been over I am not changing career...
not what... I want to walk you down the...
Lincoln, it is far too late for walks, and I am tired.
Okay, fine. I get it. Look, I literally got a jet. Lapidus made the mistake of eating lunch at Mike's. Again. So, now we're down a pilot.
Wait, I thought you were staying the night.
Don't worry. I'll be back in the morning before you even...
I really do not like the idea of you flying at night.
Relax, honey. It's a routine flight. What could possibly...
Have a safe trip, okay?
I will. I promise.
I still have things to do.
Look, Eliza! She's going to write about my bar! I'll be...
Mr. Powell, you are a veteran, correct?
That's right!
Just the suggestion that I might be able to pick it up is amusing enough for me not to outright call you an...
Mayor Barrett, please, just a moment of your time.
Typical Eliza Barrett, always stealing the...
What can I do for you, Miss...
Peterson, Nancy Peterson, of the New Mexico...
New Mexico Times?
Oh,
And she came all the way from Maine to ask about my...
I would like to ask you some questions, if you have the time.
Certainly.
Let us begin with a personal question. Who is Eliza Barrett? What's your story?
It all started with my ancestor Elijah Barrett. He came to... After the ship sank, his crew split up, and he...
Yes, I have heard this tale. The other group followed Juan Plata, and their paths never crossed again.
Ah, you know our local hit. In any case, my family remained, and we have been...
Then you must be grooming your daughter to take over once you retire, yes?
Yes, of course she... By Harding's wandering eye, this town is doomed.
Let us move on to the next question, shall we? Let's chat a little bit about this town. What are some important landmarks?
Oh, Miss Peters, he just completed a record-setting feat of strength.
Oh, really?
Yeah. See that moai over there? That's about 40 tons.
Shipping must have cost you a fortune.
I tied the moai to my back and carried...
You cannot be serious. To survive... Oh, I see. You are heavy.
Yeah. It was closer to 20 tons. 40 would be ridiculous.
Oh, I forgot to ask. I'd like to take some pictures of the town to accompany the article. Do I need a permit?
Of course not. Feel free to take as...
And don't forget to take a picture of my handsome...
It is quite handsome indeed, Mr. Powell. Tell me, what is your secret?
Oh, these aren't my real teeth. These beauties are what's known as the Swiss Army dentures. They've got cyanide pill, short-range laser-guided missile, grappling hook, fax machine, Bluetooth speakers, and they give me a smile to die for.
Let's talk about something else. Yours is the only town of this size in the state with an operational military. Could you tell me more about it, please?
Our air...
But the airplane was not properly invented until 1903.
Well, Sir John was ahead of his time. He was the first to anticipate the eventual need for...
This is starting to sound more like an article about the airfield than the town. What are you, Miss Peterson? A journalist or a Soviet...
What paper did you say you worked for again?
The Santa Fe Herald?
I thought you said...
This interview is over! I mean, thank you, Miss Mayor. From a 1 to a 10, how would you rate the town's defenses?
Let me put it plainly. If the Soviets show...
Ridiculous. A cardboard volcano cannot be... Stop being paranoid. I have absolutely no business with the water tower. Max, about that...
Not yet, Eliza. The bar's not even open.
Yes, I can already see Mayor Barrett attempts to bribe reporter with random, unwanted... Great idea. I do not think I spun that quite right. Ridiculous. A cardboard... Stop being...
Why did you move from a tropical paradise like Hawaii to the deserts of New Mexico?
Well, my best friend lives here, and I wanted to fulfill my lifelong dream where she could see it.
Just the suggestion that is amusing and... Nothing in my inventory would be able to appreciate... Chuck is exact... Chuck has so... It was such... The last thing my campaign needs. One thing you learn as...
Well, what do I owe this visit?
Oh, Sam, you always know just what... I came to see your new venture, of course.
You can't fool...
You can read people like a book.
Hey, today is the 10th anniversary. It should be my son standing here today and talking.
I am so... Truly, we all lost so much.
Friends, family, and the most heroic...
Well, if you need anything, you can...
Thank you, Eliza. I'll make sure to fill out the right form.
I am glad to see them, although I still think you should have opened a fine dining establishment. It would be a great opportunity
to steal customers from Mike's and put him out of business, right? Keep me out of your squabbles with Mike.
Well, you cannot blame a girl for trying. You never told...
Well, there's always room for improvement. Perhaps it's time for a change in leadership.
Oh, no.
Relax. Although, if someone put up a...
Well, that sounds simple enough, but I would have done...
One can never be too careful with you, Eliza. Well, don't hear.
Why would I?
Because they're free.
Excellent point.
Eliza, if you don't mind me saying, you look like you slept poorly.
Well, I had some bizarre, but I am quite certain that the coffin my offspring replaced my bed with is to blame.
I had a strange dream myself.
What about?
A goose flew from its nest after nuzzling with its mate and soared through the skies. And it fell like a stone, spiraling until it crashed on...
Oh, that is strange, indeed. But it was only a dream, Sam. You should not give it too much thought. I would rather... I feel my suit... I feel disturbing him again will have a harmful effect.
Huh? Who goes there?
Relax.
My house is off limits.
Sure thing, Benjamin.
You again, Miss Mayor? I told you not...
That is a shaky decision at best, and a... Would you please stop? I feel disturbing him again will have a harmful effect on my health. Have you heard about the new bar in town?
Not interested. You wouldn't happen to have...
I feel my suit looks better without... Pay before you pump, or you'll get a couple of pumps from my I already got close enough when I cut the and I plan... We're not the... The best of the beast. Chef Mike's fermented tabuata.
What a successful... I managed to shift every single meatball without anyone noticing, and I got enough leftovers in the storage out back to... Yep, everything's going my way. Nothing could ruin this good mood I'm in. God damn it, Mike. Why do you all...
Now this is how...
You mean, like...
No.
Why are you in here bothering? Isn't there a baby somewhere you need to steal candy from?
Aw, Michael. Did I spoil your evening just by... Good. Mr. DeLuca.
Is this an
official?
Then nothing.
And if it is...
Still nothing. Still nothing going on here.
I believe if Mr. DeLuca wanted that.
Welcome to the #1 venue for underage boxing matches in the state of New Mexico.
By John Tyler's receding hairline. What are you doing? If you want...
I'm Walter Whitless, and this...
Collecting rocks now. Perhaps the ones in your head are getting... Chuck is... I could easily win the presidential race on my own merits, but a little extra help never, particularly when it was given to you directly by the F. These documents are my key to the Oval Office. Metaphorically speaking. I will just ignore you and keep these top-secret documents as they are. Sorry to have to break this to you, but inanimate object... That is not how you open this. Leave the book alone. Nothing is going.